Welcome back to the Av Attack. I'm your host, Prescott Chambers. You can't win them all unless you win the first one. And that's what the Avs did tonight at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California versus the LA Kings. Tuesday, October 7th was the date of this one, which will be yesterday when I post this. Bruce Dickinson opens this one up, the lead singer of Metallica, singing the U.S. national anthem, and it was incredible, awe-inspiring.
And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, can prove through the night that our flag was still there.
Really paints a picture of how America is right now. This was Anze Kopitar's last home opener in the NHL because he announced his retirement in the offseason. Landeskog's first regular season game back since March 10th, 2023. So that is big. In period one, we got a good amount of checking in the first 5 minutes. Dudes knocking the rust off each other and just getting back into the groove of things, I am sure. We didn't get really very many shots on goal to start the second, or to start the first, in the first 5 minutes. We only had about 2 shots one direction and 1 shot the other way, 2-1. Los Angeles for shots on goal in the first 5 minutes. Goalies for this one were Darcy Kemper, who is actually on the poster behind me, and Scott Wedgwood, who is our starter for the foreseeable future, as Mackenzie Blackwood is still recovering from an injury and a surgery. Yeah. We got a good push from the Avs at about the 7.5 minute mark in the first. We got a turnover that lands on the stick of Gavin Brindley, who this was his second NHL game ever. He shot, but it went off the stick of a defender. Landeskog got a pretty good chance off a pass from Nichushkin at around 12 minutes. Wasn't able to put it in the net, though. Kemper was making some really good saves up to this point, though, and Wedgwood was looking pretty comfortable as a starter, so I was happy to see that. Things got really heated after Josh Manson. I don't know why I said it like that. Josh Manson, the Manimal, laid a huge, just massive hit on Warren Foegele. And following that, we got to see Jeff Malat come out immediately and he rocked Josh Manson for sure. Manson kind of got rocked on that. That was about around the 18-minute, 30-second mark of the first. The score was 0-0 going into the second period, and that was an exciting few seconds there. That was a huge hit. I think Sportsnet posted a replay of it, and I'm not going to put it on here, but you go look it up. It was incredible. Anyways, all that made me really think the second was going to be pretty exciting, which it did get. It got high paced, that's for sure. Period 2, at just about 48 seconds into the second period, Arturi Lehkonen gets it out to Nathan McKinnon, who races it down and around the net with a beautiful pass to Marty Necas, who puts it in the back of the net, top shelf. With that, that was an important point for Nathan MacKinnon because that puts him in the lead over Joe Sakic for most points scored by an Avalanche player at 1,016. So that's exciting. That's really exciting. He is now the highest scoring Avalanche player ever in career points. Setting legacies. The Nate Dogg. After that, Avs lead 1-0. The Avalanche continue to push, and at about 7 minutes in the second, Sam Malinsky snipes it from the top of the left circle to make it 2-0 Avalanche. Kings start to press about the halfway point at about 10 minutes in the second. That doesn't really result in much, and actually ends up with Joel Edmondson getting called for slashing at around 10:36 on Gavin Brindley. The power play looked really good following that for the Avs, but the Kings were pretty determined to kill that one, and we just weren't able to score on that one. We continue pressing, though, and that gave the Avs another full-strength goal by way of Arturi Lankinen with assists from Makar and MacKinnon, making it 3-0 Avs. The Avs get 3 goals in that second period and hold LA to only 5 shots on goal. So that's pretty huge for the defense. Defense looks great in this. Period 3 at 1:54, Brent Burns gets called for hooking. Just as the Avs kill off that one, Makar gets called for hooking as well, just directly as we kill that one. The Avalanche are able to kill 2 in a row, so that results in nothing. Score remains 3-0 Avalanche. At 10:38, Kevin Fiala cross-checks Ross Colton square in the face and goes to the box. It wasn't too aggressive, but it was still pretty rude in my opinion. Natchez scores a goal in about 4 seconds at 10:43 on that power play, directly off the puck drop. Assist coming from Cale Makar and Brock Nelson, and that's Natchez's second goal of the night. We see a really big collision in front of the Avs net at around 13:18 in the third, and MacKinnon gets an interference penalty for that. Then Parker Kelly gets a cross-checking penalty, and Los Angeles capitalizes on the 5-on-3, making it 4-1 for the score. Kemper gets pulled following that because they're still on a 5-on-4 power play, so they pull Kemper to make it 6-on-4 with about 4 minutes left in the game. It goes to 6-on-5 with the net still empty. Avs just ice it, trying to shoot the puck down to the other end. And that puts us back at RN for the puck drop. LA pulls the goaltender again, and then at 17:41, Brant Clark goes to the box for cross-checking for the second time on the same person too, Arturi Lankinen. He cross-checked him twice in this game with aggression, much aggression. No score on that power play, but the final score for this one is 4-1 Avalanche. Honestly, I may have been wrong on my last video about my Marty Natchez prediction and his contract. He looks like he's trying to make an argument for himself for sure. He put up 2 goals in this one, and he looks like he's on a mission. So we'll see what develops of that. MacKinnon and Makar look fired up per usual. Excited to see what they can do this season. Once again, it was absolutely amazing to see Landeskog back on the ice for a full regular season game. I even actually saw a portion in the third period where he got into a little collision with one of the LA players, and two of the LA players actually, but I saw a little knee-on-knee action in that collision, and it looked like he just laughed it off. He looked fine, so it's good to see him. It's good to see him just enjoying himself and happy to be playing hockey again. Scott Wedgwood can be my starter any day, and I will stand by that. He looked better than Darcy Kemper, so I'll take it. The defense from pretty much everyone on the team looked fantastic. We had 21 block shots in that one, and yeah, that's the type of teamwork we need to keep the puck from getting in our own net. This show just had me. It has me has me just so much more excited for what's to come this season. My playoff confidence has spiked immensely, and yeah, I'm just so excited. Next game is on Thursday, October 9th, at home versus Utah Mammoth. Puck drop is at 7 p.m., so put it on your planner. And as always, I am Prescott Chambers for the Av Attack. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world. And I will see you in the next one.